I became a police officer because my father was a police officer. He had a lot of good things to say about it. Gives you a unique opportunity to go to work every day, not sit behind a desk, see different things, meet different people.
Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to be a police officer. Even when Adam 12 was out, most people these days don't know about that TV show.
I became a police officer because, every little kid when they're younger wants to arrest bad guys and things like that.
In all truthfulness, I did want to make a change in the community. I wanted to help.
I became a police officer because I wanted a challenge. I wanted to do something for the community. Specifically, I wanted to be a police officer because I wanted to help people.
Every day is different. It's not your normal 9 to 5, sit in a cubicle kind of career.
Growing up, I looked at police officers like they were the best thing ever. I mean, they stood for something. You knew that what they were doing was right, and they're a great role model for the community. I wanted to be just like that.
I thought that it was the right thing to do. My dad always had a lot of respect for police officers, even though he wasn't one. And I was trying to want to be somebody that can help somebody.
My father always looked up to him. He talked highly about them. He was never a police officer himself, but he was in the military, did that for 20 plus years, and has a very similar code of ethics and code of honor about it.
I thought that policing would be a challenge. I also thought that policing would be a way to give back something.
I love the idea of not being behind a desk. I mean, even right now, I'm outside, it's a beautiful day. I'm not doing the same thing day in and day out. I like variety, I like change, and I like being part of it.
Plainsboro Police Department is a 35-man police department, and it presents many challenges and opportunities for individuals that are hired with our department.
In Plainsboro, there's lots of opportunities for advancement. You can move into the traffic bureau, you can go into the detective bureau. Currently, there's positions opening.
The opportunities here at Plainsboro, it's unbelievable. I've only been here a short period of time, and even since I've been here, there's been a lot of movement. There's a lot of positions in traffic, detective bureau.
They've got different positions within the police department that you can hope to achieve if you perform well.
You can be your own person here. You can either be a person that wants to write a lot of tickets, or you can be a person that wants to make a lot of drug arrests, or be a community policing officer.
If you have an interest in a particular area, such as detective work or traffic work and crash reconstruction, you can get specialized training in that. So there's room for advancement.
It's just a great place to try to better yourself and move up in ranks. Do your work in a different field. You have a lot of opportunities to do that here.
The Plainsboro Township Police Department is dedicated to enforcing the laws of New Jersey while providing superior police services by partnering with the community in a problem-solving approach to public safety. Our services are delivered by professional, well-trained, and accountable officers who are committed to being sensitive to human needs and community concerns. We strive to treat each person with dignity, respect, and compassion in order to preserve their rights, promote public safety, and improve the quality of life for all who live, work, or visit our community.
We have, for example, a patrol division that consists of 20 individuals. We have the rank of corporal, we have the rank of sergeant, we have the rank of lieutenant, and the rank of chief.
We have the detective bureau, which I believe is like 4 or 5 guys, there's including a sergeant. There's a traffic bureau, which is going to be 3 or 4 guys, including a sergeant.
You can move into the traffic bureau, you move into the detective bureau. We have many supervisory positions where you can move into ranks. You can move up, you can find yourself in charge of other people and trying to help the department itself grow and become a stronger department in and of itself.
We also have other opportunities available for officers that aren't in any type of special services unit to be involved with other areas of the department, such as firearms instructors, defensive driving instructors, DARE instructors, and many other opportunities for them to become instructors if they cannot get involved in other areas of the department or they don't qualify for a special services position.
We have corporals, which are 4, 1 for each squad. There's 5, possibly going to be 6 sergeants. 6 sergeants might possibly be 7. And so there's a lot of room for promotions. You
have so much opportunity to work with the community. You're going to work with other people. You're going to work with kids. You're going to work with students. You're going to work with parents. You're going to work with your everyday person. You're going to work with other police officers. There's plenty of programs that we run. There's inside the department and outside of the department. Interacting with the public in Plainsboro, I mean, you can't avoid it if you try. Everything that we do involves the public.
One of the things that is important when you're a police officer is communication, and you learn how to deal with all sorts of different people from different walks of life.
I like to stand up for people that can't stand up for themselves. You know, a lot of times we'll go to a domestic call where we have a lot of people be the victim of domestic violence, and they've grown up that through their entire lives. And me personally, I like being the person that can say, hey, you're not doing this anymore. You're not the person that's going to put your hands on a woman or on a child.
Once we leave the police station, we're handling calls for service where the public is directly saying we need your help. When we don't have calls, our free time is spent patrolling the area, in which case we will come in contact with the public either on motor vehicle stops or maybe we're getting out of our car and walking around the park.
Every crime or every violation or every issue or situation that a township resident or person in our community calls the police department for.
It's not uncommon for a Plainsboro police officer to walk up to you and just say, hey, what's going on? How's everything going? Is there anything you need to talk to us about? Or maybe not even, police related. Maybe they just want to talk about anything, talk about the weather. So, Plainsboro police officers, we try to reach out and make it as welcoming as possible for, the community.
So I enjoy the interactions. I enjoy not knowing what's going to come next, the calls for service. I just enjoy how every day is different.
Plainsboro Township is a great place to be a police officer because in this town, in this community, you're not going to get lost.
With my fellow police officers, you get a unique bond with someone that you don't get, I don't think, in a normal office setting. There's something to be said about relying on someone else in serious, real life and death situations where somebody's coming to help you. You really can't recreate that anywhere else, and it certainly is a unique bond and a brotherhood.
I'm the guy that is, when a squirrel's in your attic, I come to the most serious or heinous crime that we have.
You're part of a tight-knit group of officers. There's about 30, 35 or so of us. Everyone knows each other. And because of that bond, we create bonds, and because of those bonds that we create with other police officers, it makes a great place to be a part of.
The Plainsboro Township Police Department offers the following benefits: competitive pay, paid vacations and holidays, college education reimbursement, cost-free uniform maintenance and replacement, health insurance, and a pension system.
I still like the guy to help somebody, in the middle of the night, whether it's somebody that's child just got lost and they walked away from him at a park, or and sometimes people just can't handle situations that you need police assistance. And through the years, we get to develop that through our training and through just experience.
Being a member of the Plainsboro Township Police Department requires many different types of qualities. The qualities that we look for include examples of commitment, honor, teamwork, and integrity. If you feel that you possess these qualities, we encourage you to come out and sign up and take part in our police applicant process.
For more information, visit us online at plainsboropolice.com or call 609-799-2333.